morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back. I hope everybody's happy, healthy, safe, and doing well. And I hope that you all have a fabulous day today. This is going to be your morning message. I hope you have your coffee or tea or whatever you drink in the morning. Some of you saw my post. Everything is well. And I apologize. You might hear some noise upstairs because my son still has a fan going. I think all the odor, for hours last night, hours till I think I wasn't able to stand coming back in the house until like 11 o'clock at night because it smelled like electric, that like electric fire. But it left. There was still a little bit of residual upstairs last night, but my son has a fan on. I was up there today. I didn't smell anything. But plus I have a diffuser going up there too, with essential oil. It's like telling it, you gotta go, you gotta go. And somebody asked me in one of the comments, I think it was from yesterday's video, if Luna was okay, because they weren't seeing her. Yes, there she is. Okay. Hi, Luna. You want to purr for everybody? Okay, so tomorrow night, I will be putting it up today. I was going to put it up yesterday, but too much excitement around here. I am going to have a night with spirit. Simply what a night with spirit is mediumship. And there is a fee for that. It is going to be $50. I will have all the information up on my community page today. It will be live here on YouTube. That $50 for connecting to loved ones on the other side. And you just let me know who you want to connect to. And I will hone in, okay, and get messages. You can ask them questions, okay? So, let's go ahead and get into today's message. And private readings are available on my website, by the way. mysticjenn.com. Okay, our first message is Thicket of thorns, uncertainty. Forest, temple, enlightenment. And ancient oak, spirit of strength. Beautiful energy here. So what we have here, we have, you might be in a place of uncertainty, unsure of where you are headed. It's like going down a new path, but I'm seeing this bright light. And it may be some careful navigation because there's thorns all around. And we might be displaying a little bit of caution so that we don't get pricked. Doesn't mean we won't get pricked. That is part of life, that we will get pricked by thorns here and there. But I'm also drawn to the butterflies in this card that represent a transformation, metamorphosis. By going through the thorns, getting pricked here and there, we learn from each prick, and those pricks can actually be transformative. And yes, I am with you all. I've been pricked plenty of times in my life. But that prick also brings enlightenment. That's what I was saying. We learn from each and every prick, right? We learn certain lessons from each situation, each job, each relationship, romantic or otherwise. And it kind of raises our awareness. And when we get pricked, it makes us more aware of thorns, makes us more enlightened that the thorns are there. Sometimes we just cannot avoid the thorns. But some thorns, as we are enlightened about it, we can avoid them. And when the scar comes and it heals, it makes us stronger. So, though we go through that thicket of thorns, it is making us stronger internally, and we have the strength to overcome obstacles. We have the strength to overcome those thorns, the pricks, the ouches, but we learn from them. That's the important part, that we learn from each ouchie, and we apply it in a positive aspect, okay? We don't allow the ouchies to stop us, okay? We can't allow the ouchies to stop us, so we still have to move forward. But we can't avoid thickets of thorns. If you're a human being, you're going to go through that thicket, okay? And you can expect ouchies. That is all part of life. And as I said, the ouchies are meant to teach us something, okay? Let's see what we got here. I just saw the Ten of Cups. So that is very positive. And my guides are just saying, we can live a happy life. And we're going to still, even living a happy life, we're still going to have little pricks, you know. But we can't just allow the pricks to hold us down. You know, it's okay. We put a Band-Aid over it. We keep on going. But we also have to let that wound air out and allow it to heal as well. Sometimes it is better to rip off the Band-Aid. Okay, let's see what we've got. I saw the Ten of Cups under the deck when I was shuffling. And I just did the cut. And guess what? There it is. Ten of Cups. With the King of Stars. The King of Stars are the they are the Pentacles in this deck. So we've got the King of Pentacles. They're called stars in this deck. And then we have the Three of Wands. The Magician. Nine of Crystals, which crystals are the swords. And the World. So right away, there is a little bit of tension here, a little bit of concern, you know, and it all is about uncertainty. So might be worried here with this Nine of Swords about something cycling. Could be something cycling out or something cycling in. But I'm feeling more like something cycling out and trying to call something new in, which is a level of concern. We're concerned about the uncertainty. What ouchies are out there? Okay, what's going to prick us? But at the same time, we also have this level of comfort that we desire. You know, the happy home, the happy life. It's like waiting on our manifestations. Oh my God, that's it. Waiting on that which we are trying to manifest into our life. Something that is stable, something that is secure. Security and happiness seems to play a big part of this, of what we are desiring. And the Three of Wands is that expectation, expecting it to come in, waiting for it. Magician are what it is that we are trying to manifest. There is that level of concern of closure, of cycling something out of our life that maybe we're not sure how to cycle that out. Something that is not serving us, to allow the manifestation to come in. And that's where that fear, that level of uncertainty is coming in. That is requiring a lot of strength, a lot of courage to go down that path. A lot of courage. Look at that door opening. There's a bright light there. Courage to enter that door. Okay? And but you're entering it much wiser, much smarter. But we got to be kind of careful about that worry about closing that out. And that's natural, because what does that mean? It means change. I have been seeing a lot of messages in recent times about closing cycles and allowing new beginnings, new cycles to come in. Yesterday was all about, those blessings coming in. It's kind of similar. To allow those blessings, we got to close something. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. Six of Cups. There you have it right there. I can almost stop this reading now. Stuck in the past. There's some out there, some of us, some of you, who are stuck in the past, stuck in a soul bond connection. That, it's taking a hot minute to move through, kind of leaving us paralyzed at the opening of that path, looking at those thorns, and our mind saying, I want to avoid that. Almost fearing those thorns. You got to take control. You got to take command and be like, no, go ahead and try to prick me. Okay? Some of us are afraid of those ouchies, but those ouchies is what makes us grow. And that's why the worry here about trying to close a cycle, almost like I feel self-doubt creeping in about closing a cycle. Is like, I can't let go. That's where this strength is coming in and the courage is coming in. But having the courage to let something go, let something close. Let's see what else. Let me get the rest of the cards. We have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles. So we do have a Queen and King on the board, by the way. The Page of Swords. The Knight of Cups. Beautiful. Three of Cups. Oh, the desire of connecting is here and celebrating. Two of Pentacles. Six of Swords. And the Fool. Okay. This is definitely new territory. This is definitely a new chapter here. Let's see what we got here. Let me just pull, and I'll talk about these in a minute. Okay. Okay. So over here, you know, we have the 7 of crystals, or 7 of swords, 4 of swords, and the 8 of pentacles. This is simply redirecting our energy. Putting the work in something else that is going to be more productive. Something that is going to produce fruit. And instead of robbing ourselves of that opportunity, there is an opportunity coming around that if we're not careful, if we stay in that that 7, 8, 9 of swords energy, there is also a progression here. There is this, I need to get away. There's that self-doubt. And then the 8 of swords kicks in, and we overthink that doubt, overthink our way forward. 9 of swords to the point that we don't sleep, that it is totally consuming. And that's what I'm picking up here, allowing a change, or allowing change to totally consume us in a negative way versus a productive way. And we have here 2 people. We have the Queen and King of Pentacles, which is a level of comfort. It is like, I'm taking care of the home. I am taking care of everybody within it, making everybody comfortable to the point of complacency. And there is the energy of feeling stuck and wanting more. And trying to balance home and work. But we've got a choice here of in two directions. And there's a lot of logic being applied here. But what we are lacking here is there's not a lot of emotion being applied. Sure, we got the 10 of Cups here. We got the 6 of Cups. But the Knight of Cups is coming into the future. This is about taking that leap of faith with the Fool here and moving towards what our heart desires, what is good and healthy for us. We may feel like we're going through that thicket of thorns and we keep getting pricked. We step sideways just slightly off the path and we get pricked. Those are the lessons that's trying to keep us on that path. And the 6 of Swords is saying, you know, the storm is calming. The waters are calming. There is a clear path to something calmer. And I'm getting a lot of drama here that we might find ourselves caught up into drama. I'm not totally convinced that this is romantic, but it could be. But I'm getting like a group of friends even that it's like a group of friends, a group of people, or even family members that thrive on drama. And there you are trying to balance life that they don't like the fact that you are trying to live a positive, productive life. And they keep throwing monkey wrenches, or they give you a shove into the thorns. That's why we have to be mindful on who we bring on our journey with us. Making sure they're not people that want drama versus balance. And so we're walking down the path, they come up behind you, they shove you into the thorns, and you get all kinds of ouchies from it, right? That's what I'm getting. I'm getting somebody who And I feel like you could even be dealing with somebody who will lie, who will cheat, or steal, or whatever to get ahead. And I feel that some of you might be dealing with somebody that has the mentality of keeping up with the Joneses. They may be putting themselves in direct competition with you. And you may be unaware of it. But there seems to be a time where you have to make that decision, that conscious decision, to set healthy boundaries with certain people. Six of Cups here is soul bond energy. And it could also be memories of the past, ex-lovers. It could also be representation of children. So take it as it resonates of who this is. You know who it is. You know if you are dealing with a soul bond on a love level, or if it is with your children, or even a bestie that you have a soul bond with. Okay? But there is definitely some kind of learning. But whoever this is watches you intensely. And they are watching you. Okay, this is how they would look, how it would look in my eyes. Actually, this way. Because it's like the Knight of Swords is moving away from the page of, or the Knight of Cups is moving away from the Page of Swords. It's like somebody is watching you move forward and following your heart. Moving forward, doing something that speaks to you on an emotional level and spiritual level. And there's a little bit of anxiety there, even from their standpoint. And I'm telling you, there's jealousy here. Somebody is definitely jealous of you. They're jealous of your successes. But I see a new page coming to you, as in turning the page with this full energy. You're taking some kind of leap of faith. That leap of faith, it's like, okay, I have the strength. I now have the strength. I have learned, become enlightened about people in my life. I'm going to be more mindful of who I take on that journey. Even though I am really unsure where it's going to lead me. I don't know if that cliff is 6 inches, if it's a 6-inch drop, or a 6-story drop. I don't know. But I'm going to take that leap of faith. I'm going to take that chance. I'm going to have faith in myself and the path that I'm going on. The thorns are there, and I am aware of them, is what you're saying. That's where you need to be, the mindset. And you are definitely moving forward. 6 of Swords, the Fool. I am done dealing with the drama. I am done dealing with the fighting. I'm done getting pricked by people closest to me. And doesn't that happen quite often? The people that hurt you the most are the people that are closest to you. And when that pricks start happening, the red flags need to go up. The boundaries need to be laid. Okay. I do want to find out more. I didn't even get it out of my mouth. 8 of Cups. Walking away. I was looking at that full energy, and it's like walking away from it. I'm walking away from everything. Page of Wands. Now, the pages are like a step down from the aces. But there's something looking great. There is a new beginning, a new path. Something that is very passionate and creative and exciting. So you're walking away you're getting through. You're making your way through the thorns, okay? Because there is an exciting path, an adventure up ahead. And you can see that light shining. You want that to be bathed in that light. And you are having that strength to move through that thicket of thorns. And it's something to get excited about because there's something wonderful on the other side. And I see somebody here, though it has worried you in the past, maybe even still cause you a little bit of anxiety, but there is that sense of enlightenment that has come to you saying, hey, I've kept myself stuck. So-and-so didn't keep me stuck. That situation didn't keep me stuck. I kept myself stuck. And I think that's what the enlightenment is. And there's a recognition of, okay, this isn't working. I've allowed this soul bond or the memories or the situation to keep me stuck. And I would not move away from it because I was afraid of the uncertainty. I was afraid of the thorns. I was afraid of the new path, not knowing where I'm going. But I think something breaks. Something happens here. That there's that epiphany, that enlightenment, that I need to balance my life. I can't stay on this roller coaster, the ups and downs. I need stability. And I am tired of mothering everybody. I am tired of catering to everybody else's needs. Now this is my time. I feel like that's a good place to be. It's my time. It's time that I take care of me. And I am responsible for my own happiness. And, and part of that manifestation is, we may have been manifesting from a place of fear, anxiety, negativity, negative environment. But as soon as we realize that and realize that we kept ourselves stuck and be willing to take that leap of faith and close a cycle and make the changes, then we start manifesting from places of the heart. And our heart chakra opens up. And it feels good. And you want to connect to more like-minded people, higher vibrational people, like-minded people. And there you are. You're ready to move towards connections, more meaningful connections that are going to help you thrive. Let's see what this Three of Cups is here. This connection. Oh, lovers. A deeper soul bond. I'm telling you what, the lovers goes deeper than the Six of Cups. But the lovers is true love. It is soulmate connection. The Six of Cups is like of the past. Yes, there's past life connections. But this is something that goes deeper, that has many layers. Yes, to get to that lovers, there are the thorns. You're going to get pricked. The lovers, the journey of the lovers is not always the easiest. And if you think of what is the opposite, that's Gemini energy, okay? What is opposite is the Capricorn energy. They're not opposite on the zodiac wheel, but in the tarot they are, which is the devil energy. So, that's kind of like the shadowy side. The lovers and the devil work hand in hand. And the devil energy is that attachment to this over here that keeps you from a love connection. Now, the lovers is also the card of choice. You could choose to stay stuck, or you could choose to move forward. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles here. So there is a there is a choice that's coming up. You have a choice. Some of you are saying, I'm choosing, you have a choice of choosing you or choosing that soul bond. Now, with that Nine of Pentacles showing up here, that is my single card. That is independence. Okay. There seems to be a choice of whether or not you're going to enter into a new connection. But what I'm getting here is that there's a choice that of going from being single to a deep soul bond. And that's where the world is coming in. About opening up something new. Because you're walking away from one thing. Something else is very exciting here, a new beginning, probably with another soul bond, but something that's much deeper. So you've been pricked plenty of times and maybe a little bit gun shy. But what I'm looking here, you got somebody coming in with their heart on their sleeve, offering you their heart. Or that could be somebody coming in offering you that dream job. Take it as it resonates. The Queen of Swords is very logical, analytical, and truth. And I feel that we got the two queens here. There's two aspects here. There's that logical side. And I think the Queen of Swords is saying she sees things clearly now. I see everything crystal clear that I need to take care of me. I need to be able to balance my environment. I need to make proper connections. And I need to, when it comes to choosing between giving everything up for a connection or maintaining my individuality, I need to maintain my individuality. Now, the best connections, and I'll say this because I feel so blessed that the connection that I'm in now, I've got that. I could be me. I could be independent, but also have that loving connection. And him the same way. He can maintain his independence too and do his thing. But, and then we have our connection of doing things together. And those are the balanced. When you're a union, but you still are two individuals at the same time. Those are balanced relationships. And as long as you can maintain those, that brings the 10 of Cups. Contentment. Okay? So, there's a lot here. But the first step, I gotta say this, the first step is moving on. So if you have anything that you are holding on to that has been holding you back with this full moon on the 14th, that is a solar eclipse in Libra. That solar eclipse is eclipsing old relationships out that are unbalanced, that are not working for us, and eclipsing in what is meant for us. So, I'm going to leave you there. I'm going to leave this reading there. So, I hope you found this enlightening. And I love each and every one of you. And I thank you all for all your likes, all your subscribes, and everybody that shares my videos. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because of you finding value in me, my channel is growing. The spirit is getting its word out to more people. And I just want to end with on that note. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Love and light.